Robert De Niro and Dustin Hoffman. Okay. Thank you. We're out of time. Good to see you. Glad to have you both here. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. Nice to see you.
See you.
Why is it you're here together?
We've both left our wives.
Well, I sure would like to help you both out, but Dustin Hoffman, of course, you've been here several times. We've gotten to know you over the years. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
It's the first time Mr. De Niro has been here. Thank you very much for being here. You know, we've been on the air for 30 years. Right now we're on CBS. We used to be on NBC. I live in your neighborhood, literally your neighborhood. We're neighbors, and this is your first time. And what have I done?
Oh, God, I don't know. I just, well, whatever. Dustin, he'll explain to you.
Oh, Dustin will explain. All right, Dustin, what's the story?
If you ask me the questions that you have designated for Bob, I can maybe answer.
You know, this is not a legal proceeding.
I am the De Niro whisperer.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I've seen you on other talk shows.
I have been, yeah, no, I have been on that. And we send little cards back to, little jokes back.
Yeah, and I read them to the audience.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, yeah. And they say, well, that's great. How come he ain't here? You guys are close in age. I believe Mr. Hoffman is a little older than you. Is that about right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit older.
Yeah. Did you start in the same class in terms of actors, young actors working in New York?
I can say one thing, which I've done about 4 films with Bob, and it was only the last film. I guess it was Little Fuckers.
Right.
Yes, I said pronounced it right. And suddenly we're in between takes, and Bob says to me, out of nowhere, which is his wont, he said, "You remember 1969 when you did Midnight Cowboy?" And I said, I wasn't begging. And I said, yes, I remember doing that film. He says, do you remember the party afterwards? And I said, kind of, not really. He says it was on 2nd Avenue on like 34th Street or something. I said, really? How do you know? He said, I was your waiter.
Wow.
No, and actually, what it was it was a thing for McCarthy
Oh,
at that time.
I got it wrong?
And it was the night that Bobby Kennedy was assassinated.
Wow. Wow. Well, he brought a good story down.
Well, Bob, I know you got a car waiting. Oh, man. Well, I mean, sadly enough, but, you know, that's, sadly it is our lives. And you talk about Robert Duvall and Gene Hackman. Were you in that group as well? No, not you, him. I'm talking to Yeah, he was not in that group.
He was almost a generation younger. He will never stop.
Yeah. And the first film that you guys worked together on was, what was it, Wag the Dog? Wag the Tail?
No, it was Sleepers.
Sleepers.
Yeah.
Sleepers.
Who else was in the film?
Brad Pitt.
Brad was in it?
Was he in it?
Yeah.